Dear Taurus, welcome. I am so glad your spirit has guided you to this space today, because it is not by chance that we are meeting here. There is a message waiting for you, a truth that has been stirring just beneath the surface of your life, asking to be seen. Before we delve into the heart of this reading, I want to invite you to join me in setting an intention. If you can feel a subtle shift in the winds of your life, a quiet promise of change on the horizon, I invite you to affirm this by writing in the comments below, "My new chapter is beginning." By doing so, you are not just leaving a comment, you are sending a signal to the universe and to your own soul that you are ready to turn the page. Thank you for being here, for your presence, and for the beautiful energy you bring. Please remember, these words are offered as a mirror for your own inner wisdom. You are and always will be the master of your own path, the one who holds the power to make the choices that shape your destiny. Take what resonates with the truth in your heart and gently release the rest. Today, we speak of a feeling you know all too well, the feeling of being in a holding pattern. Perhaps for a long time, life has felt like a film that was paused on a single, unchanging frame. You've been living in a season of stagnation, a period where your efforts seem to be absorbed into the earth without yielding the harvest you worked so tirelessly to cultivate. It hasn't been a time of dramatic crisis, but rather a quiet, persistent state of waiting for a promise to be fulfilled, for a door to open, for the ground beneath you to finally feel solid and true. You may have used this time to organize your outer world, perhaps finding a strange sense of comfort in tidying your home, arranging your books, or clearing out closets. The original message spoke of this, of organizing belongings and making small repairs. But let us look deeper, for this impulse was never just about a dripping faucet or a cluttered shelf. It was a reflection of a profound inner need. Your soul has been calling you to put your inner house in order, to let go of the things that no longer serve your spirit. Organizing, in its truest form, is a sacred act of release. It is about looking at the attachments you carry, not just the clothes in your wardrobe, but the old beliefs, the draining responsibilities, the one-sided relationships, and asking a simple, powerful question: does this make my soul feel happy and alive? We are not meant to store what we merely need to survive. We are meant to surround ourselves with what resonates with the frequency of our truest self. This period of quiet has been an invitation to sift through the contents of your life and courageously release what feels heavy, what no longer belongs to the person you are becoming. For a grounded soul like yours, this stagnation can feel like a deep betrayal from life itself. You, the builder, the one who believes in steady, patient effort, have been planting seeds in soil that seem to refuse to bloom. You've done everything right. You've been responsible. You've been loyal. You've honored your commitments. And yet, the forward momentum you crave has been just out of reach. This has not been a punishment. Dear Taurus, it has been a sacred pause, a time of preparation, because the universe has been waiting for the perfect moment to turn the great wheel of fortune in your favor. And that moment has now arrived. The cards in the original reading spoke of this very energy. The Wheel of Fortune is not just a symbol of random luck. It represents a divine shift, a karmic turning point where the cycles of the past come to a close and a new destiny is set into motion. All the challenges, the delays, and the silent frustrations you have endured have not been in vain. They have been tempering your spirit, strengthening your foundation, and preparing you for the very blessings that are now beginning to flow into your life. The path that felt so arduous was paving the way for a profound transformation. The energy around you is changing, and with it, the fog is lifting, revealing a path that is clearer and more aligned with your soul's deepest desires. Imagine you have been pushing against a great heavy door for years. Suddenly, the resistance is gone. The door swings open, not because you pushed harder, but because the lock has been released from the other side. This is the energy that surrounds you now. The key is no longer to force, but to allow. To trust that the magic of the universe is working on your behalf, clearing obstacles and arranging synchronicities that will guide you forward with an ease you may have forgotten was possible. This great shift brings with it two other powerful archetypes that were revealed in the reading, the Magician and the King of Pentacles. These are not just cards, they are aspects of your own being, waiting to be fully embodied. First, let us speak of the Magician. This card is a profound invitation to recognize and reclaim your own creative power. For too long, you may have felt that your life was happening to you. The Magician arrives to remind you that you hold all the tools you need to manifest your dreams into reality. Your potential is immense. Dear Taurus, it is time to move your plans from the realm of thought into the world of action. In your career, in your relationships, in your personal growth, you are being called to act with intention and to believe, truly believe, in your ability to shape your world. The original reading mentioned the possibility of finding new ways to generate financial resources. This is not just about a side hustle, it is about channeling the Magician's energy to create a life where your work is a true expression of your soul. What are you passionate about? What gifts have you been hiding? Fearing they were not practical enough? The universe is telling you that your greatest abundance lies in aligning your work with what makes you feel alive. This is the path to true financial freedom, not just having enough, but creating a life where you dedicate your precious energy to what you genuinely love. And this brings us to the King of Pentacles. This card is the very heart of your Taurian soul. It symbolizes not just wealth, but true, stable, and tangible worth. It speaks of abundance that you can feel in your hands, security that you can feel in your bones, and a deep sense of mastery over your material world. This king is a beacon of stability, assuring you that prosperity is not a distant fantasy. It is on its way to you now. This may manifest as a professional advancement, an investment that finally pays off, or the guidance of a wise mentor who recognizes your value and helps you build upon it. But more importantly, the King of Pentacles invites a profound shift in your perspective on your own worth. You are not just what you do, you are what you build. You are the embodiment of reliability, integrity, and enduring value. This is the time to stand firmly in that truth, to know that you deserve a life of comfort, beauty, and security, not as a luxury, but as a reflection of the steadfast, beautiful soul that you are. Now, how does this profound inner shift affect the most personal areas of your life? Let's turn to the realm of the heart, where the Lover's card appeared. This card illuminates the promises and challenges of deep connection. You may feel a powerful pull towards someone new, a person who vibrates on your same frequency and sees the potential within you. The original reading mentioned this, an immediate natural connection with another earth sign. Perhaps this is a beautiful possibility, a sign that the universe is bringing you reflections of your own grounded energy. However, the Lover's card is also a call for deep honesty and conscious choice. It asks you to reflect on your feelings and ensure that any connection you build is based on authentic truth. In the past, you may have settled for relationships where you had to shrink yourself to keep the peace. Now, the universe is asking you to choose connections where you can be fully yourself, where your stability is cherished, not taken for granted. Open your heart, yes, but do so with the wisdom of someone who finally knows their own worth. Communicate your needs clearly and lovingly, and trust that a truly transformative relationship requires both partners to be whole. This journey of the heart is supported by the Strength card. This is not the strength of aggression or force, but the quiet, unshakable resilience of the earth itself. You may be facing challenges that test your patience, perhaps old family dynamics, or doubts about this new path. The Strength card reminds you to meet these challenges with compassion and steadfast determination. True power for you lies in your ability to be gentle with yourself while holding firm to your boundaries. It is the courage to be vulnerable, to feel your emotions without letting them overwhelm you, and to persevere with a quiet confidence that you can handle whatever comes your way. And shining above it all is the beautiful promise of the star. This card is a message of hope, healing, and spiritual renewal. It appears after a cycle of struggle to reassure you that a period of calm and inspiration is on the horizon. The star is your guiding light, your North Star, reminding you to hold a clear vision for your future, even when things feel uncertain. Trust that the universe is conspiring in your favor, leading you toward a place of peace and fulfillment. Let's ground these beautiful energies into the practical corners of your life. In your health, the original reading spoke of feeling angry or in a bad mood. Let us reframe this. That frustration is not a flaw. It is a sacred signal. It is the voice of your soul telling you that the period of stagnation has become unbearable. Your emotions have been fighting a battle against the inertia, and now is the time to listen to them. Engaging in physical exercise, yoga, or even sipping a calming tea is not just about managing stress. It is a daily ritual of honoring your body and your spirit. It is about creating a sacred space, even for a few minutes each day, to disconnect from the noise of the world and reconnect with your own center. In the workplace, you may have felt overwhelmed, as if you were constantly opening new folders on a computer desktop until everything became a jumbled mess. This is a reflection of the inner chaos that comes from a lack of clear direction. The pressure you feel from others, the sense of urgency, is often a projection of their own disorganization. Do not take on their chaos as your own. You are being called to bring order to your work routine, not by doing more, but by doing what truly matters. Prioritize with intention. And if you are searching for work, do not let desperation guide you. An interviewer can sense that energy. Instead, enter every conversation with the calm confidence of the King of Pentacles, knowing your worth and trusting that the right opportunity will recognize it. In your family, this period of transformation will undoubtedly create ripples. As you begin to change and step into your power, the old dynamics may feel strained. The original reading spoke of this, of how changes can feel disorienting at first. This is because you may no longer be willing to play the role of the silent pillar who absorbs everyone else's instability. Open and honest communication is vital now. It is time to speak your truth, not with blame, but with love and a firm commitment to your own well-being. This is an opportunity to transform old, draining habits into new traditions that celebrate mutual respect and authentic connection. Your family can become a source of strength, but only if you are willing to redefine your place within it. Energetically, you are in a powerful position. You are surrounded by a circle of intense, positive energy. Do not waste it by getting caught in internal dialogues of self-doubt. The planet Saturn, mentioned in the original text, can sometimes pull you into overly complex thoughts, making you question yourself. Do not allow this. Instead of analyzing every detail of what your life could be, ride the powerful wave the universe is offering you now. Trust the flow. As you navigate this new chapter, you will find a natural and wonderful compatibility with certain energies. Connections with Aries will feel direct and simple, cutting through confusion with refreshing clarity. Relationships with Gemini will be filled with close, noble communication, allowing you to feel truly heard and understood. And with Cancerians, you will find a beautiful blend of prudence, common sense, and deep affection, creating a safe harbor for your heart. Seek out these energies, as they will support and nourish your journey. Dear Taurus, you have walked through a long, quiet season of waiting. You have tended to a garden that seemed barren, never losing faith in the promise of a future harvest. That season is now over. The wheel has turned. The ground is fertile, and you hold the tools of the magician in your hands, ready to build the life of stability, abundance, and true worth that you so deeply deserve. Let go of the need for an apology that may never come. Release the illusion of connections that were never truly there for you. Your true family, the one that honors your soul, is searching for you. They are the ones who will not just see what you provide, but will cherish who you are. They will ask if you are tired, and they will sit with you in the quiet, steady rhythm of life. Your true name is not stubborn or materialistic. Your true name is the builder. Your name is the guardian of stability. Your name is loyal love. A door is opening, not for someone else to walk in, but for you to walk out of the cramped room of the past and into the expansive landscape of your future. What awaits you is a new foundation, built not on sacrifice, but on self-worth. It is a home where you do not need to ask for permission to be valued. Thank you for allowing me to share this space with you. Your soul is so incredibly worthy of this healing, this renewal, and this beautiful new beginning. If this message has resonated with the truth in your heart, I invite you to subscribe, creating a small, safe harbor where we can continue to walk this path together. Every message is a gentle reminder that you are seen, you are valued, and you are never alone. May your day be filled with peace, and may you always find the stillness to choose what is best for your beautiful soul. I will see you in the next one.